Dear precious soul, draw a slow breath and allow your shoulders to soften. Feel the gentle rise of your chest and the steady beat within it. In this moment, nothing is asked of you except to be here, breathing, listening, allowing kindness to wash through every thought. All around you, life moves at a quick pace, yet here we settle into a calm pool of ease. Close the outer world like a soft door and sense the warmth of inner light filling this quiet room of awareness. It is safe here. You belong here. You are welcomed exactly as you are, with every joy and every concern carried in tender hands. Let the breath travel a little deeper now, down toward the belly like a soft breeze moving curtains at dawn. With each exhale, tensions slip away. Feel the brow relax, the jaw release, the neck uncoil. As the body loosens, notice how thought slows and space opens inside the mind. In that space, gentle words rise. I am willing to receive good. Repeat them silently. Sense how those words land like petals on still water. No splash, only growing circles of peace. Many people have been taught to work hard for abundance, pushing, striving, worrying. Yet true abundance begins not with strain, but with inner seeing. The pictures held in the mind build pathways for life to follow. When thought becomes a loving artist, it paints scenery of well-being, opportunity, and generous flow. Tonight, we turn to that inner painter and hand it the brightest colors. You might be feeling doubt or weariness. If so, place a gentle hand over the heart. Feel the warmth under your palm and whisper, "I honor myself for showing up." No judgment, no comparison, just honest kindness. A single act of self-honor softens the soil where seeds of plenty will sprout. Allow a picture to rise of a small seed resting under rich earth. No one sees it pushing quietly toward light, yet within that tiny capsule lives the blueprint of a towering tree. Just so, within you lives a map of limitless good. You do not force that map to unfold. You nourish it with attention and care. I tend to my inner garden with love, flows through the mind as a nurturing affirmation. Perhaps thoughts of the day attempt to intrude, tasks unfinished, words left unsaid. Let them drift by like leaves on a gentle stream. They are not wrong, they are simply passing. The breath is your friend, bringing you back to this bright clearing of now. Notice subtle sensations, a soft glow behind the eyes, a gentle warmth in the chest, maybe a little tingling in the fingertips. These signals tell of energy moving, inviting new patterns into body and mind. You are already creating change without effort, just by allowing comfort to settle. If a memory of lack, worry, or shame appears, greet it with compassion. Thank it for trying to protect you in times past, then invite it to rest. Say inside, "I choose fresh thoughts that serve my highest good." Feel weight lift from the shoulders as outdated stories lose their grip. Bring attention now to a quiet exercise. Picture light pouring down from above like a gentle waterfall, washing through head, neck, chest, all the way to the tips of the toes. The light carries infinite resource. Every droplet whispers, "Plenty, plenty, plenty." Bathe in that sweet shower for several slow breaths. Another affirmation rises. Abundance is my natural state, and I welcome it lovingly. Let these words echo in the mind's halls, touching each hidden corner with warmth. Whenever doubts appear outside this moment, return to this phrase and breathe it in. Before we move forward, offer gratitude to yourself for taking this time. Self-care is not a luxury. It is fertile ground where all good grows. Feel appreciation spread through the chest like morning sun and let it linger. Your journey into ease has already begun. Pause, breathe, sense readiness opening. You are supported, loved, and prepared to explore the rich landscape within. Sit comfortably, spine soft yet upright, and allow the eyelids to close halfway. Inside that quiet half-light, turn awareness to the center of the chest. Picture a tiny ember glowing there, warm and steady. It may seem small, yet within it lies every color, every note of music, every possibility of life. This ember is the seed of plenty. Bring both hands to the heart and notice how the ember responds, glowing brighter under gentle attention. Feel warmth spread through the ribs, then farther, reaching shoulders, arms, and belly. What you feel is life announcing itself. I am ready to flourish. Good often hides beneath stories of scarcity. Perhaps someone once said resources were limited, or success belonged only to a select few. Those sentences are like clouds. Behind them, the sun never stops shining. Right now, let inner eyes rest on the sun rather than the cloud. Sense steady light, patient and unwavering. Whisper, I allow good to reveal itself. Take a slow breath in through the nose, counting to 4. Hold for a gentle beat. Breathe out through the lips to the count of 6. Do this 3 times. The longer exhale signals calm to the nervous system. Muscles loosen, heartbeat smooths, and the ember grows. Now see yourself standing in a vast garden at dawn. The soil is moist, rich with nutrients. Around your feet sprouts the first tender shoots of opportunity. Each shoot carries a name: joyful work, loving connections, vibrant health, financial freedom. Kneel softly and place a hand over one shoot. Feel its pulse of life beneath your fingertips. Say, you are welcome. Move hand to the next shoot and the next, greeting each with the same words. While you touch these sprouts, notice sensations in the body. Perhaps a fountain of warmth rises in the belly, or a gentle humming lifts the chest. Thoughts and emotions are stirring cells, releasing chemistry that supports well-being. Science and spirit meet in you. Next, take an imaginary watering can filled with gratitude. Pour thanks over the young plants. Gratitude is nutrient-rich water. It soaks roots and invites robust growth. Offer thanks for current blessings, breath, shelter, learning, and thanks for visions not yet seen. In truth, gratitude grants the unseen permission to become visible. If the mind wanders to lack, an unpaid bill, an empty fridge, pause. Gently place that worry in a clay pot beside you. See yourself adding compost of kindness to the pot, knowing even refuse becomes fertile ground. Worry will break down under love, feeding future growth. Return attention to green shoots before you. Touch the ground and feel vibration humming through the soil. That hum is universal supply moving beneath every surface. It feeds roots of trees, inspires newborn stars, and flows through your life. State softly, the current of plenty flows through me now. Notice the hum grows slightly louder in your awareness, echoing through cells. Place palms together, bow slightly to the garden, and breathe a sigh of contentment. Carry this inner scene with you. It lives a breath away. Whenever daily life feels barren, return to your garden, tend the sprouts, and feel the ember glow anew. To anchor this knowing in the body, bring fingers to the temples and trace a small circle while repeating 3 times. I cultivate abundance with loving thought. This simple gesture links words with touch, signaling the brain to record the message. Before moving on, write one sentence in the mind as if in a journal. Today I calmly expect good. Let that line imprint itself, ready to guide choices and moods through the hours ahead. Breathe once more, sensing peace spread wide like soft wings. The seeds are alive, your care is gentle yet powerful, and the garden of plenty grows with every kind thought. Let the eyelids lift and soften again. Notice the space before you, open and inviting, much like a blank canvas waiting for color. Visualization is the art of filling that canvas with pictures that feel true to the heart. It is not fantasy or escape. It is conscious creation of pathways for life to follow. Begin by choosing a theme, perhaps financial freedom, radiant health, or deep contentment. Hold that theme lightly in the mind as if cupping water in gentle hands. Now allow details to gather. If the theme is financial freedom, see numbers in your account rising, yet go further. Feel ease when paying for groceries. Sense relief in the lower back. Notice laughter spilling out during a walk because stress has lifted. The scene is built with sight, sound, touch, taste, smell, and feeling. Add texture, maybe the soft fabric of clothing bought without worry, the scent of fresh coffee enjoyed in a sunlit kitchen, the tapping of a keyboard while working on a fulfilling project. Feel the body relax into gratitude. Thought and emotion have fused, forming a mold into which life pours substance. Visualization also speaks to the body's chemistry. When the heart swells with positive feeling, hormones of well-being flow. Serotonin, oxytocin, even immune-boosting molecules. Muscles loosen, digestion improves, sleep deepens. Positive pictures are not empty daydreams. They are instructions the body understands and obeys. Some believe they cannot picture things clearly. If inner images seem faint, focus on sensation instead. Feel the warmth of having enough, the lightness of moving through the day free from fear. Sensation paints just as powerfully as sight. Over time, images may sharpen on their own. Let us practice together for a moment. Sit tall yet comfortable. Place hands, palms up on the lap. Close the eyelids halfway and breathe in calm through the nose, out ease through the mouth. Silently speak. I select a vision of abundant good. Allow a scene to arise. Stay with it for several slow breaths. Notice one specific detail, a color, sound, or feeling. Hold that detail like a jewel, turning it gently until light sparkles off every facet. Each sparkle sends a message of possible good into the larger field of life. If doubt creeps in, acknowledge it kindly, then affirm, I give loving attention to what I desire, and life responds. Feel the statement settle in the belly like a warm stone, steady and grounding. To deepen the practice, choose a small daily ritual. Perhaps at sunrise, sit for 5 minutes with eyes gently closed, replaying your vision like a favorite song. Midday, pause for 3 breaths. Feel the scene as already real. Smile softly to anchor the state. Before sleep, revisit the vision once more, letting it drift into dreams where mind and heart weave it into deeper layers of consciousness. Trust that you need not control timing or exact form. Life knows many ways to deliver. Your role is to keep the inner picture bright and the feelings warm. Like a lighthouse, your vision sends out steady beams that guide matching experiences to shore. Some may ask, what if my current reality looks nothing like my vision? That is akin to standing before bare earth where seeds were planted yesterday. You know sprouts appear in right season. Continue watering with positive feeling and grateful thought. Sprouts must come because that is the nature of living seed. Every time you choose a helpful picture over a fearful one, you strengthen mental muscles. Just as legs gain power through walking, visualization strengthens with practice. Celebrate small improvements, clearer images, easier feelings, brief moments of calm. Each one is a sign of growth. Close this segment with a hand over the heart and another on the belly. Offer the words, "My clear inner vision shapes a life overflowing with good." Breathe the phrase in, breathe it out. Feel unity of mind, heart, and body. Know that the picture you keep is a promise life delights in fulfilling. Remain open, remain kind, and allow abundance to take form in wonderful ways. Now we begin to clear the inner space, gently, lovingly, with no pressure at all. In the same way that we dust off shelves or open a window to let fresh air in, we now choose to release the thoughts that no longer serve our highest good. These thoughts are not wrong, nor bad, they're simply outdated. Just like an old coat that no longer fits, we can thank them for their service and hang them gently aside. Take a breath with kindness, let it be soft and slow. As the air moves through you, feel a sense of quiet release. You don't need to fix everything at once. You don't need to get it perfect. In fact, this moment is already perfect because it holds your willingness to grow. That's all that's needed. Somewhere along the way, you may have picked up ideas that life is difficult, that good things are rare, or that joy is something to be earned. These thoughts are common. They are passed from generation to generation like habits, not truths. But we are allowed to question them now. We are allowed to ask, does this idea feel loving? And if the answer is no, we are allowed to let it go. Try this with me. Place a gentle hand on your heart and breathe into that space. Now silently speak, "I am willing to release thoughts of struggle." Let the words move through your body like a wave of kindness. Sense where your muscles relax, where your breath deepens. The body responds to loving thought like a flower to sunlight. Now let's do a soft breathing practice together to help clear away old patterns. Breathe in slowly to the count of 4, hold for 2, and breathe out gently to the count of 6. As you exhale, imagine your old limitations drifting away like mist in morning light. Repeat this breath 2 more times. Feel the peace settle in deeper with each cycle. Sometimes the mind will say, "But I've believed this for so long. How can I change now?" And we meet that voice with compassion. We say, "Every moment is a fresh beginning. I choose again with love." Growth doesn't erase the past. It builds something new from it. Just like a tree draws strength from the soil, we draw wisdom from our journey. Now bring to mind a belief you are ready to release. Maybe it's, "I don't deserve abundance," or "It's too late for me." Hear that thought softly, not as a judgment, but like a leaf falling gently from a branch. Say inside, "I see you. I thank you. I release you now." Then imagine a soft wind carrying that leaf away. Replace the old thought with something nurturing, something true. "I am open to receiving. Life supports me. I am safe to flourish." Say this a few times inside and notice how it feels in the body. Does it soften the chest? Does it bring a little spark of peace to the belly? That is the power of gentle thought in action. We don't fight against the old, we simply choose the new with more love. Each time we repeat a life-affirming idea, we're planting a new seed. And just like real seeds, it takes repetition, sunlight, water, and care. You don't need to rush, you don't need to force, you only need to stay present, kind, and willing. If you feel tension or resistance, welcome it with warmth. It's just the old energy preparing to shift. Try placing both hands over the heart and saying, "I send kindness to the parts of me that are learning something new." This brings softness to the inner edges and helps those parts feel safe to open. Life responds to us as we respond to ourselves. When we create room inside, life brings matching experiences. Like air rushing into a vacuum, good finds its way to the spaces we clear. We don't have to figure out how, we simply stay open and receptive. As we close this moment, allow a smile to form gently. Let the corners of the mouth lift, even just a little. A soft smile signals to the nervous system that all is well and that the path ahead is safe. Repeat silently. I now choose thoughts that nourish my expansion. Breathe in softness. Breathe out release. The clouds of limitation have begun to part. Your vision is becoming clearer, and where the light enters, abundance follows. Now we step into the practice of creating. The space is clear, the heart is open, and the mind is ready to be a gentle artist. Just as a painter begins with a fresh canvas, we now begin with fresh thought. Visualization is not about fantasy, it's about becoming intimate with your desires, so close you can touch them in your inner world. And once you can feel them clearly there, they begin to appear around you. Let's take a quiet breath to center the body. Feel your feet on the floor or the bed beneath you. Breathe in calm and exhale ease. Place one hand over the heart, one hand over the belly, and speak silently. I am the loving author of my life. The first step is presence. Let the breath deepen for a few moments until the body feels stable, grounded, safe. When you are settled, bring into mind a gentle vision, something you desire deeply but with softness. Maybe it's peace in your home. Maybe it's meaningful work. Maybe it's freedom in your finances. Let one image rise gently. You don't have to force it. Next, state a simple intention inside. I now create a loving vision of the life I welcome. Say it slowly, a few times, and let each word land fully. Intention is the doorway through which energy begins to move. Now begin to build your scene. If your vision is about joyful work, maybe you see a bright space with calm energy. Maybe there's a desk with items you love or a phone call that ends with a joyful yes. Don't worry about every detail. Focus on the feeling. Let your breath stay calm and feel the emotions as if they are already real. Allow yourself to smile. Let the body participate in the vision. What does it feel like to live this new reality? Is there ease in the shoulders, lightness in the chest? Let those feelings grow. That emotional vibration is the secret ingredient. It's what activates the signal that reaches life itself. Anchor the scene with a gesture. Maybe you place both palms over the heart or lift your face slightly. Pair this with a loving phrase. It is safe for me to receive what I've imagined. Feel the body soften as it agrees. You can practice this for 5 to 7 minutes, morning and evening. These small windows of time are powerful. They whisper to your subconscious, this is where we're going. The subconscious listens with great care, and it shapes your experiences accordingly. Life doesn't respond only to thought, it responds to thought infused with loving feeling. That's why we take our time. That's why we savor. Each visualization is a love letter to your future, and the universe reads it clearly. Over time, your scenes may shift or expand. That's beautiful. It means your inner vision is becoming richer. Just like a gardener sees new sprouts appear after planting, you'll notice signs that life is responding. Unexpected kindness, new ideas, surprising support. Stay open to the ways abundance flows in. Don't worry if your vision seems unclear at first. That's very natural. The more you practice, the clearer the inner picture becomes. Trust that the light is being turned on, even if at first it's dim. Say inside, each time I visualize, I strengthen my inner guidance. Before we move forward, let's seal this part with a gentle affirmation. Place both hands over the heart again and say softly, I create my life with love, vision, and trust. My thoughts are the builders of my tomorrow, and let a breath carry that message deep within. The practice has begun. Your vision has taken root. You are the artist, the creator, the loving guide of your own abundant journey. You may have noticed something magical already. When you gently hold a picture of what you love, your body relaxes, your chest opens, your breath slows. That's not just a coincidence. It's a sign of harmony between your thoughts and your body. What you imagine lovingly, your body treats as truth. The mind and body are always talking. When you think calming thoughts, the body releases calming chemistry. When you think fearful thoughts, the body tightens to prepare for danger. But when you choose peaceful, abundant images, when you imagine life going well, the body responds with relief. You don't have to understand every system inside you. Just know this: your thoughts become signals. Those signals travel through your entire being. They affect your heart rate, your digestion, your sleep, even the way your immune system works. That's why kind, generous thinking is not just emotional, it's physical. Let's try something simple together. Close your eyes gently. Picture a warm golden light flowing into the top of your head. Let it move through your neck and shoulders, down your spine, into your belly, all the way to your toes. As the light travels, it brings the message: you are safe, you are supported, you are loved. Now bring back your vision of abundance. Hold the image gently, like a candle in your hands. Feel the warmth of it. Maybe your breathing slows. Maybe your shoulders soften. Maybe you feel a little smile forming. This is your body receiving the message of good. Some people think the mind is separate from the body, but the truth is they are partners. They shape each other. When your thoughts lift, your body lifts. And when your body feels relaxed, your thoughts become clearer. That's why we take time to care for both. If you ever feel stuck or tense during your day, try this. Pause, place a hand on your heart, and say softly, I choose a thought that brings me ease. Then notice what image appears. Maybe it's a peaceful place, a gentle face, or a bright light. Stay with it for just 1 minute. You'll feel the shift. These small moments of alignment create powerful waves. Like tiny ripples on a pond, they reach far beyond what we can see. Your body begins to trust the journey. Your emotions soften. Your sleep deepens. Your creativity grows. All because you are aligning thought with feeling. To strengthen this connection, repeat this affirmation daily. My thoughts and body work together in harmony. I support my health with love and vision. You can say this while brushing your teeth, cooking, walking, anytime. Let it become a background melody in your day. Visualize yourself feeling vibrant, calm, and full of purpose. Picture yourself waking up with joy, moving through the day with grace, resting at night in peace. Let those images soak into your cells like sunlight into skin. The more often you align your thoughts with love, the more your body responds with strength. Healing begins. Energy returns. Life feels softer. You are not separate parts. You are a beautiful whole. Let's take a final soft breath here. Inhale through the nose and gently exhale through the lips. Feel the body thank you for every kind thought, every loving picture. You are building a foundation of wellness with every breath. and that foundation supports all the abundance you are calling into your life. Gratitude is a quiet power. It doesn't shout or demand. It simply whispers, "Thank you," and in that whisper, doors begin to open. When we give thanks for what is present and also for what is coming, we signal to life that we are ready, that we trust, that we are available for blessings to flow in. And they do. Take a breath with me. Let it be deep and nourishing. Feel it move all the way down into the belly. Now, bring to mind one thing you are grateful for right now. It could be your breath, the ability to hear these words, a kind moment from earlier today, or even this precious moment of self-care. Hold it gently in your mind and whisper softly inside, "Thank you." Gratitude multiplies. The more we offer it, the more reasons we find to feel it. It's like watering a garden. The more we water, the more the flowers bloom. And some of those flowers we never even knew were planted. Here's a simple practice you can begin today. Each morning, before you rise, place a hand over your heart and say, "I am grateful for this new day and all the good it brings." Then list 3 things, just 3, that you appreciate. They can be big or small. What matters is that you feel the truth of your appreciation. Then add this gentle phrase, "I am thankful now that," and finish the sentence with a vision of something you desire as if it's already here. For example, "I am thankful now that abundance flows freely into my life." This is not pretending. This is aligning your thoughts with the flow of creation. You are meeting life halfway, preparing a place for good to land. As you go about your day, carry this sense of thankfulness with you. You may even write your gratitude thoughts in a small notebook. Keep it by your bed or in your bag. Each time you pause to write, you're grounding your joy into the physical world. You're saying, "This matters. This feeling is real." In the evening, reflect once more. Ask gently, "What touched my heart today? What lifted me, even if only for a moment?" These questions tune your mind to find the good, even on hard days. The more you practice, the easier it becomes to spot blessings hidden in plain sight. You are never asking life for too much. You are simply opening your hands to receive what has always been possible. Gratitude keeps those hands open, and in that openness, miracles find their way home. Let's affirm together. Gratitude opens every door. I am thankful for all that is and all that is becoming. Feel those words settle deep into your being, like seeds falling into rich, welcoming soil. They will grow. There is a powerful practice I have shared with many dear ones over the years. It's called mirror work. It may feel unusual at first, but it is one of the most healing things you can do for yourself. All you need is a mirror and a willing heart. Stand before your mirror, look into your own eyes, not to judge, not to correct, but to connect. The eyes are windows to the soul. As you gaze into them, say softly, "I love you. I am willing to receive good." The first time you do this, your mind may resist. You may hear old voices saying, "This is silly," or "I don't believe this." That's okay. Keep going. Keep showing up for yourself. Those voices are just echoes of old patterns, and they fade in the presence of loving consistency. When you practice mirror work daily, something beautiful begins to happen. You develop a new relationship with yourself, one based on kindness, trust, and deep acceptance. And when your relationship with yourself shifts, your whole life shifts. Pair this practice with your visualization. In the morning, visualize your abundant life. Then go to the mirror and speak to yourself as if you are already living that life. Say things like, "You are doing beautifully. You are open to wealth, peace and joy. Life loves you. At night, return to the mirror for a moment of gratitude. Say, "Thank you for being brave today. Thank you for staying open. I am proud of you." Let those words nourish you as you rest. You can also track your experiences. Take a few minutes each week to write down small wins, new opportunities, or even subtle changes in your mood and energy. This helps you stay connected to your progress. Even if it seems small, it matters. Every loving choice is a step toward abundance. You're not trying to become someone else. You're simply remembering who you truly are. Mirror work helps you see your reflection not as a stranger, but as a beloved friend. And that friend deserves the life you are now creating in your mind and heart. Let's speak this together now. I see myself with loving eyes. I speak to myself with kindness. I welcome my abundant life with open arms. Breathe that in. Smile softly at your own reflection in your heart. You are doing sacred work. On this path of visualization and abundance, there may be moments of uncertainty. There may be days when doubt creeps in or fear whispers from the corners of your mind. That is okay. That is human. Let's meet those moments with softness, not criticism. It's natural to feel unsure sometimes. You may wonder, is this really working? You may find yourself comparing your progress to others or fearing that you're not doing enough. But there is no right way, no perfect speed. There is only your pace, your rhythm, your journey, and that is enough. If you feel impatient, place your hand over your heart and breathe slowly. Say inside, "Good is unfolding for me in the perfect time and way." This helps bring you back to trust. Life is never late. Life is always on time. If comparison arises, remind yourself gently, "I bless the journey of others. I honor my own path. There is room for everyone to thrive. Someone else's joy does not take away from your own. In fact, it shows what is possible." If you're afraid you're doing it wrong, remember, intention matters more than perfection. Even a single sincere moment of visualization carries great power. This is not a performance, it's a practice. It grows stronger with love. You can also create a reset practice. When doubt is strong, pause for 1 minute. Place a hand on the heart, close your eyes, and silently say, "I return to love. I return to trust." Let this be your safe place, your inner home. These gentle resets make all the difference. You don't need to push through or fight against your feelings. You only need to meet them with compassion and guide them back to peace. You are allowed to be kind to yourself on the hard days. Your willingness to continue is what creates change, not perfection, not constant bliss. Just your gentle decision again and again to think thoughts that serve your highest good. Let's affirm together now, "I trust my journey. I walk with gentle confidence. I am becoming more of who I truly am day by day." You are not failing. You are blooming, and even when it's not yet visible, growth is happening in the quiet soil beneath. Now we come to the final breath of this beautiful space we've shared. We have opened the door to visualization, walked through the garden of gratitude, touched the soft power of thought, and remembered that abundance begins within. You have not learned something new. You have remembered what was always inside you, the power to choose loving thoughts, the courage to imagine with feeling, the strength to release what no longer serves, and the deep wisdom to trust your own pace. Every moment is a chance to begin again. Every kind thought is a step toward the life you desire. Abundance is not far away. It is within, waiting to be seen, felt, welcomed. You have begun that process, and already something is shifting. Your thoughts are sacred tools. Your emotions are guiding stars. Your body is a wise partner. When they work together in harmony, you create beauty, peace, and joyful success. Take one final breath with me. Inhale with love. Exhale with trust. Say softly, I am open to receive. Life loves me. My good is here now. As you go forward, carry these truths in your heart. Speak to yourself with kindness. Choose visions that lift you, and know always that you are supported by a universe that delights in your joy. Abundance is not a distant goal. It is your birthright, and it begins with a single loving thought. Go gently, go kindly. You are ready, you are worthy, and the beautiful life you see inside you is already on its way.